Thanks for joining me once again for Tarot Tuesday by Third Eye of Providence. Your support means so much to me. I appreciate everybody that likes and comments on these videos and lets me know that the messages are resonating with them. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. That way you'll get a notification every week when my new content gets posted. This week I've done separate zodiac sign readings for the sun, moon, and rising combinations, and this is the message for my Aquarius collective. I've pulled you guys cards this week from the Twin Tarot, the Oracle of the Seven Energies, the Power of Love activations, and the Sacred Geometry activations. My Aquarius, you have a ridiculously abundant amount of messages. Spirit just really wanted me to give you these messages, and I'm also experiencing technical difficulties with my storage and my videos, so I had to go through and clear out a whole bunch just to make room because I know that this message is going to be a little bit longer. I hope it resonates. So from the Twin Tarot for my Aquarius, you have the light aspect of the star. This is Aquarius energy. This is really powerful. I'm also getting a message that this is the grand conjunction on December 21st between Jupiter and Saturn in the night sky. They're saying that this is going to be reminiscent of the Christmas star. I'm also getting that these 7 stars represent the 7 sisters of the Pleiadians. And I'm not sure if you resonate with that energy. I mean, you must because you're an Aquarius. If this does resonate with you, let's chat about the Pleiadian energy because I definitely resonate with that and would love to give you some guidance on this. Getting into this Oracle of the Seven Energies, you have these 2 cards. The first one is number 23, which is Healing the Heart. And that makes sense because 2 and 3, this makes actually a 5. So in numerology, this is about changes. So you're having some heart healing happening at the moment. It is definitely guided by spirit and divine. And you have number 7, a deep breath. This is about an actual upgrade. I'm seeing that you're getting a spiritual upgrade through your crown chakra that's helping you heal your heart. A deep breath. I'm thinking about how your heart expands when you breathe deeply. That spirit is trying to guide you to do breath work in order to facilitate exponential healing in your heart chakra. And with the star card, this is a wish. You know, there's obviously divine guidance coming through, but there's something, your heart is making a wish. Okay, so speaking of your heart, let's get into the power of love. You have 3 cards here. So you have detachment. It says, you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. Healing the heart. You also got patience is a virtue. It says patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Breathing is a rhythm is what I'm getting. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Meditation is also what I'm getting off of that card. Meditating into your heart chakra. Patience. Virtue, it says, you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Yes, healing. This card is heart chakra centered, and these 2 cards are solar plexus chakra centered and actually have to do with soul ties to other people. Patience and detachment, but virtue is your own personal experience. So moving into the sacred geometry activations, you have a lot more green. Number 15, compassion. It says the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Unconditional love can flow through source into our heart and the world. Unconditional love from source. Okay, so that's number 15. And then you have number 36, prosperity. It says that the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches the universe provides. Interesting. Gorgeous colors. Okay, so let me get you the deeper reading from the light aspect of the star in the Twin Tarot. I love these cards because each of these major arcana have a dual card in this deck. One is the dark aspect and one is the light aspect. Instead of reading a reverse, it's actually a mirror of the energy. And let's see what the mirror of the energy is. Okay, the light aspect of the star card, it says, time spent in a starry place has very great appeal, so I may regain peace and hope, so that I may truly heal. Oh my god. This is a card that you know what's so funny? I actually was reading the dark side of the star. What was I just telling you? That these have a mirror image effect, right? And like, look at how she's looking into the water and it's like her reflection. Let me try this again, my Aquarius. So it says, the starlight shining down on me brings healing from above. I am at peace with my life and filled with hope and love. Oh my god. That's so beautiful. Remember how I said that this is about healing, spiritually guided. Wow. So the energies of these cards is, it says it's hope, peace, sanctuary, grace, inspiration, and stardom. It says the light aspect of the star card, we have an image of peace and serenity, lit only by magical starlight. A beautiful naked lady kneels beside a body of pure water, completely in harmony with her picturesque setting. You may have chosen this card because now is a time of healing from trauma of your body, mind, or spirit. The star supports your decision to move into this calm, idyllic realm of consciousness, there absorbing much needed restorative energy. The starlight is revealing new understandings about your situation and helping you to develop a holistic approach to your recovery. If you are a healer of others, the star is a positive affirmation of your purity of intent and continued dedication of inner growth and development. This inspires the energy of spirit to work through you so effectively. Together, you form a powerful and effective alliance for patient treatment. If you are an artist, choosing the light star is a confirmation that you have found the right space and energy for your creative juices to flow freely and abundantly, like the streams of water from the two urns. Just as the lady has freed herself from the constraints of her clothing, you are now freeing yourself of constricting inhibitions and able to present offerings of beauty to the world. Whatever your hopes and dreams may be at this time, hold them close to your heart and dare to wish upon a star. December 21st. Good time to do it. The key phrases of this card are the calm after the storm, the renewal of your life force from within, holistic care of body and soul, shining light of understandings, release of the imagination, and honoring your dreams. Wow, that's okay. That's so Aquarian. I'm so in love with that reading. Moving into number 7, a deep breath. I feel like I need a deep breath right now. In this energy too much. This says, projection of a threat without substance, fight or flight mode, inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear, and a genuine expectation of danger. Fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You, or another, are operating from the position of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed toward genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson you don't need to learn again. You can honor this kind of fear by saying thank you and protecting yourself by choosing another path. In this moment, you have all it takes to make this shift. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, be mindful. Radical trust in accepting the discomfort of the new is called for you as you move out of your own comfort zone. Ask for the courage to take a leap into the unknown and know that it will all be well. Know that all will be well doesn't mean all you have come to expect. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing fear based on anticipated hurt. Don't isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging with it should be avoided. How about loving that side of you that is afraid, acting out and causing all this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you controls your life, as it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and others. Once you let go and relax into your life, everything looks brighter and friendlier. So today, choose love over fear, and you'll be amazed when you do. Oof. Powerful. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, let's get into the healing of the heart, number 23. This is a love energy. It says the key concepts that this card brings to your energy are healing, making amends, the willingness to release past pains, being responsible and accountable, taking time to get healthy, and renewal and rebirth after suffering. It says, when you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your center. You may have recently endured a breakup or betrayal, lost someone close to you, or lost an affiliation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you're watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. This happens on its own and in its own timetable and can never be rushed. The path to healing, the heart centers on reciprocity, the flow of giving and receiving. Sometimes wounding occurs because we become too dependent on another, and this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. Both wounding and healing usually begin within, not from the outer conditions of our lives. We often believe that we can be wounded only by others, but we do more damage to ourselves in the self-sabotaging ways that we think and behave. It is important to take steps to heal yourself and become willing to release the pain of the past, which can be tempting to revisit. It's time to take responsibility for your part in this healing journey. Look for ways you can help yourself and others. Are you willing to make amends if needed, or conversely accept someone where they are without trying to influence their own growth process? Healing the heart in all aspects is your priority right now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as the result. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty deep, Aquarius. You're going through it right now. So let's get into detachment and patience. I mean, it's pretty straightforward how these are all connected, but I know there's something here that you need to hear. As an evolving soul, you are coming ever closer to utilizing love in all the many facets of your being. When you can release past situations and hurts, you are not only giving yourself the freedom to progress on your path, but you're also liberating the other souls involved. By disengaging, you are letting the universe take away uncertainty, doubt, and regret. And when those negative emotions are gone, you have the power to replace them with hope, belief, and contentment. Detachment also insists in bringing you back to your center and creates a sense of calm and stillness. By being in this state of equilibrium, you are not making an admission of failure or giving in. This attitude is one of common sense and open-mindedness. In this state, it makes it much easier to evaluate life objectively, with the realization that you are in charge of your own choices and destiny. On a daily basis, the universe will test you in order to bring you or force you to a neutral state in all things. When you are truly in this space, the everyday occurrences that you label good and bad don't have the impact that they normally would because your mind is balanced and at peace. Remember, dear soul, you don't own any of it. You are just borrowing it for a short time. Wow. Detachment. Again, there was like this synchronicity of cross confirmation messages here about how to release these negative emotions, and it's just bringing yourself to a peace of mind, calm and centered. Your center and your equilibrium. Patience. When you demonstrate patience, you are able to take a step back from the distractions of this physical dimension and live fully in the current moment. You are truly a divine being, and when you reside in your natural state of centeredness and calm, again, your perceptions and awarenesses are illuminated. You become painfully aware of how much precious energy can be wasted and misused in the service of fear and anxious anticipation of the future. Instead, as a healer, you need to take the negative energy of impatience and transmute it into the joy of knowing that all things happen at the correct time. As you move through life, it may help to remember that difficult situations are merely opportunities for you to put the power of love into practice. It is challenging enough on the earth plane to understand the behind-the-scenes working of this three-dimensional world, let alone trying to comprehend or control the sixth and seventh dimensions and realities within the divine order. But being open to change and knowing it will occur in its own time is the highest example of patience. You learn to press the pause button on your reactions to life's upsets. Don't fast forward your life, because when you rush through it, you may miss the most significant moments. Life is not a race, it's a journey. In order to bring peace to the outside world, you must first realize patience in your inner world. Good things come to those who wait. And again, like I said, patience is a virtue. So let's see what the message of virtue is for my Aquarius family. And then I'm going to rush through these last ones, honestly, because this is getting long. You are making great strides in your spiritual evolution, and others are beginning to look at you as a role model. You employ the virtues of kindness, service, and compassion in all your interactions. You have learned to send only those thoughts that support and encourage. Leading by example, as opposed to preaching, is important to you. When you live in this physical dimension with an awareness of the bigger picture, a steady calm permeates your life. Others are being able to recognize this aspect of you and are drawn to you for counsel. Your work on this planet is also admired by those not currently incarnated. You are receptive to their guidance. Being a conduit for spirit and manifesting love in all that you do is the greatest accomplishment of your earth journey. When this card appears in any spread, it's the most powerful message that spirit imparts. This is the card of a light worker. Aquarius, I'm so proud of you, because it seems like for the past few weeks you haven't really been taking these messages, and now it seems like you've started to do the shadow work, and now you are stepping into the path of becoming a light worker. So congratulations. Let's get quickly into your sacred geometry activations. Number 15, of course, compassion. This is the straight up light worker card. So oh, and because once you get into this energy of light working and you start to be in counsel to others and be of service of others and help them heal in ways that you have healed, compassion brings prosperity. Doing this work, the universe will provide for you. Okay, let's talk about it. I mean, get into a private reading with me and I'll tell you all about what my leap of faith is regarding doing this work for you all. Number 15, compassion. The word compassion derives from the Latin words com, meaning with, or together, and pati, meaning to suffer. So compassion can be described as the act of sharing in or being with another's struggle or suffering. Oftentimes, it includes the desire to alleviate this discomfort through benevolent action, sensitive understanding, and warm support. Compassion holds the highest energy of all human emotions. It is at the center of multidimensional communication between human being and his or her higher self. And this communication is exclusive to humans who have the unique ability to feel emotion that is rooted in their connection to Source. Human emotion can also shift reality, and we can choose to remove an emotion with that shift, that reality we are experiencing. Okay, it says, try this, my Aquarius. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a moment. Move your awareness to your heart. Think about all the people that you love and the gifts that they bring to your life. Now move your awareness to the people who challenge you. Can you see the gifts that they also bring? Wow. Take a deep breath and close your eyes and move your awareness into your heart. Like, come on. Let's get into the prosperity. Doing this work, Spirit is going to reward you. And where is the prosperity for you, my Aquarius? The new energy is asking us to revisit and redefine how we want to perceive many human concepts to help us recreate a reality that reflects a new and more expanded consciousness. The way in which we perceive and experience our state of prosperity is important to the creation of our new reality. The word prosperity originates from the Latin word prosperous, which means doing well. But this entails much more than just our financial wellness. The original meaning encompassed the totality of our well-being, including our health and happiness as our success. Sadly, it seems we've lost this meaning over time because we have grown accustomed to the measuring of our success and thus our prosperity by the reflections of our bank accounts. The new energy invites us to reconsider feelings of joy, love, compassion, and connection to self and others, in addition to fulfillment of our more mundane and physical needs. All are part of our sense of prosperity. So, it says, take a moment to go inside and contemplate the prosperity in your life. Do you feel prosperous? How are you prosperous?